Jaguars and the Arizona Cardinals. Greg Olsen with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Gonna get things started. And off we go from Arizona. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
30 left.
On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. He'll hit forward for maybe a yard. Keane Davis Gaither there to make the stop. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Brenton Strange was his intended target. And it's going to bring up 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's complete. It's Parker Washington. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. On 4th down, here's the AFC Pro Bowler from a year ago, Logan Cook, to punt. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And a nice run there. He'll get 9 yards. Mark with the 29. 2nd and a yard. They'll go again with Benson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. That's caught. It's Roman Wilson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's Lucid down. He picked up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 5. Murray gonna hand this to Benson.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game, where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Murray on 3rd down. He's got his tight end, that's McBride. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. It's an Arizona 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Murray. Catch made, right side by Wilson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can. And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing second and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. It brings up fourth down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll try it now with Benson. And he's going to have the Cardinals first down. He's brought down after a gain of 7 on 4th and 2. So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Rolling right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
What once looked like a promising drive has suddenly hit a little bit of a roadblock here, Mike. They're in scoring position, yes. But now on 3rd and goal, following that second down sack, this defense has a shot to come away, only giving up 3.
3rd and goal. Murray. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
Chad Ryland on for the field goal. On 24-yard attempt.
Ryland's kick is good. And the Cardinals will take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll begin here on the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
He'll find his tight end. It's screened. They get 16 on that connection. First down, Jacksonville. Lawrence out quickly to Thomas on the RPO. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up the and sets up second and 5.
Hey,
They go play action for Lawrence. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
That's good for a Jaguars. First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. This defense falls over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Here's a second and 12.
Hey, Lion. Hey, the 28-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Easy. Read it, 44. Hey.
Then in motion is Brown. Lawrence from the gun here on third down. He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. Forced out left. He'll run again.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
And he's into the end zone. Trevor Lawrence, touchdown Jaguars. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hey. Biggest. Come on. Hey.
Now Murray on first down, exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And up and down, just shy of the 40. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. This one intercepted. Picked off by Darian Jones.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case,
and they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second, and they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now Lawrence.
quarterback does a nice job here sensing the pressure pretty quickly, realizes he doesn't have a ton of time to operate from within the pocket, decides to tuck the ball and rely on his legs. He's able to pick up a positive play.
Cards going to signal for their third and final timeout. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number one.
Hey, run!
Lawrence now. This one complete to Washington. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
All right, there we go. Hey, Lion! Take right. Hey, Soko, Hunt. There we go. So hunt on it.
They put Strange in motion.
Go, go.
Now the Jags will use their third and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. So it is fourth down, and they'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals will tie things up. It's now 10-10. All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They bring the tight end in motion. On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. Once again, it's Etienne. And this will be a Jaguars first down as the tackle's made at the 36.
11.
They'll run it once more with Etienne. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
Gun.
That's good for the Jaguars.
Hey, go.
First down.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. This one caught left side. That's 3. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Jaguars.
Here we go. First down.
On the handoff to Etienne. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Hurry left.
Brings up second and 8.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Little on for the Jaguars.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jaguars going to take the lead. It's now 13-10.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, Murray. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Out to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Murray now. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
What you got?
Murray's going to throw again. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good game. On 1st down, they pick up 7 yards.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs. This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, so you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Shift. 2-2. Hot. Buzz.
1st down throw for Murray. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Murray now on 2nd down. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And the Jaguars will take over possession here at the 44.
44-yard line.
The drive begins with a carry from ETN. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this 3rd quarter has come to an end. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. There's a short one. He's got Stream. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Lawrence throwing on 4th down. He manages to give the throw away and completes it. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. They'll run here with Benson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Now, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, This offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
On first down, Murray. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 5. They'll run. Here's Benson. With good blocking leading the way. He's got the first down inside the 25.
That's good for the Cardinals.
Green.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 12 yards on that hookup. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this.
And he will score! Melton, touchdown, Arizona. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
13. To kick off for Arizona.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Lawrence now to throw on first down. That's taken in by Thomas. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. They go play action for Lawrence. Gives it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. In trouble, and down he goes. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now on second and long. They'll drop to throw. That's complete to ETN. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. Getting hard to hear in here. The noise very loud from the crowd. Third and 3. That's into the hands of the receiver, Patrick. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and the first down.
First and 10 at the 23.
Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he's back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds. They'll come up for second and 9. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's down at about the 8. And he's very close touchdown. They mark them just shy of the goal line. Arizona will take its first time out. Clock will stop. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. They'll go with the sneak. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here's first down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Over the middle, it's Harrison. And he'll be brought down around the 38-yard line. 2 timeouts, still in their back pocket. It's first and 10.
First down.
From the gun, it's Murray. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
2. Hey, Ace.
Murray now to throw on first down. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Second and 10. Again, it's Murray. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Oh, costly sack. Can't have that here. We'll have to use a timeout. And barring a defensive penalty, we're down to 1 play in this one. Now Murray on 3rd and long. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. Look like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.